Yes, one more. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Josh, your humble host, and this is the Gnome Show after midnight. This is the last one, I think, for the evening. I don't know. I am in the full throes of some mantra chocolates right now. So, whatever happens, it happens. It's gonna be interesting. That's what I'm saying. I hope I find you well and ready for the week. I've still got one more day to recover, but I don't know. I'm going to be doing this again tomorrow in much heavier dosage, so I'm fairly sure I'm in trouble. Um, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? All right. Tonight, this morning, whatever, I have for you another delicious cookie by Mr. Manticore. This one is called Alcatraz. Always. And of course, there goes my phone. Oh, and it's never mind. It's not important. They're not important right now. But suffice to say, I do not need to observe tradition right now. But if you're not under the influence just yet, like I am, go ahead and do so. Go ahead and get yourself something to drink, something to eat, something to smoke. Do your dab, eat your cookie or cookies. Whatever suits you this evening. And get comfy. We're about to get weird again. I love you guys. You've been sticking with me since the beginning, and we're climbing ever so close. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, there. Don't touch that, Josh. Just minimize it. We're climbing ever so close to 250 and beyond. It's okay. I would rather grow slower. It's more natural that way and allows me to adapt a little bit easier. What am I doing with my phone? Right. Yeah. I was wondering what all these notifications are for. So I don't need that one. Nerdy winter. Okay. I'm enjoying myself on some of these other social sites, Instagram and Threads. Very, very interesting sites. Two very different vibes. Like one's for work and the other one's not so much. But they're both nice and warm and fuzzy places to be for the most part. I hope you're enjoying the music. Tonight I have been listening to Growl FM. You can find that on YouTube, or you can find it in your local cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty. Yeah, it's nice to drive to. Been having a fantastic time with this new microphone. I hope you guys enjoy it. It is more comfortable for me, definitely. I do need a better boom arm, though, because this one's a bit annoying in the way that I have to have it. But I do enjoy it overall. Hi, sweet boy. Yeah. Oh, is he a good boy? All right. I really hope my new CPU gets here soon. I'm getting antsy. I wanna finish the upgrade. Not entirely sure. I think I might be coming down, but I don't know. Because it's a mantra, it does activate my equalizer. Visualizations going on in my brain with the peaks and the valleys and, the ups and downs and stuff like that. So expect that. It's not just mantra is a 2-alarm party. There we go. All right. So now that everybody's got their goodies, they're settled in. Let's, even though the music is really, really, starting to settle the fuck in. Yeah, I'm liking it quite a bit. We have a show to do, don't we? Yes, we do. We're recording. All right. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Alcatraz, always by Mr. Manticore.
All the other Cothonauts in the program are liberals. They're a good group. Don't get me wrong. We've had plenty of good times.
Another peek.
But they think they're pure, and that anyone who disagrees with them are, well, immoral. Well, let me tell you, there's a difference between good and pure. I think all of the Cothonauts are good people. There's no question about that. But it is a mistake to believe that any of us are pure. Humans aren't pure. God is pure. Just because you complain doesn't mean the whole world is going to change. People are set on their tracks from birth, and God set the tracks. The others need a humbling reminder. I can tell they're drunk on intellectual circle jerks. I thought Donald Trump would be that reminder. The whole system could have been broken down and rebuilt. But the government found loopholes. And now Trump is dead. I dreaded the news. It was only a matter of time. But I didn't dread his death. I dreaded the assignment. When Donald Trump died in that bunker on Alcatraz, the other Cothonauts made a promise to leave him there. So when the boss told us to retrieve his remains and secure the island, I knew who the assignment was really for. We all knew it was a one-man mission.
Dun dun dun
for
dun dun.
me.
Dun 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 dun.
After all, I was the only one who attended his final rally.
Warning! You are about to hear the lone Chthonot's reaction to the remains.
Found the president. He's been mutilated. Seems that his own request. There are other bodies here. Our records have been destroyed.
Yeah, it was his request that you destroy everything, that all the remains and everything. So, I don't know what are the repercussions of just disobeying final orders.
Is damaged. It appears. Someone was here before me. They may have taken the records. They may have assisted in
I said destroys. Definitely kicking up my anxiety levels.
what's happened to this country. This is our president. He was my president.
Wow. Outside the bunker, I encountered two beings. The demon and the monster. I told you it was going to get weird and trippy. The monster distracted me as the demon opened the earth beneath me. I fell and fell and fell. I fell for hours. I fell and fell. Is that a chair? I landed in a room with a TV. A TV and a mirror. It's a one universe over 2024. This is a world without radiation. A world that cuts down its trees. A world without Alcatraz. We wish to enter that world, but we cannot go without you. Why? Alcatraz wanted to become a god. It needed radiation to grow. That's right. It needed an atomic catastrophe. So we created two beings, a mirror of the two greatest forces in American history. We made the president go insane and we ignited the world. Now we wish to escape and take on new identities before Alcatraz reabsorbs us. Wow, the font is really kicking in because of the nipping truts. Nipping truts. It's too late to look away. We're nearly done possessing you. Done. live footage of a black hole? Huh? Oh, it's so beautiful. It's like looking at, what's his name? Obito, like, in the darkness.
Ahoy, I'm Marco Cosmo, the animated host of all space-related live feeds. I deliver updates straight from the control room. We've received many emails with questions regarding today's event, so I'll be answering those throughout the broadcast. For those just tuning in, you're watching live footage of a black hole. This one's named Cronus, after the Greek god of time. The orange speck of light in the middle of your screen is the superheated material surrounding Cronus, also known as the accretion disk. The actual black hole is featureless to the naked eye, as it pulls in all light that's crossed its event horizon. In fact, the light from the accretion disk is over 18 years old, meaning that these images on your screen have already happened. It's just taken the light almost 2 decades to reach your cameras. By the time this broadcast has reached you, the actual cameras have likely stopped recording since the astronauts are over 25 light years from home.
That's fucking...
Black holes are created when nuclear reactions within massive stars stop and the pressure drops drastically, resulting in the star collapsing on itself and acquiring a gravitational pull so strong that not even light can escape. No, it simply does not have enough mass to collapse. As our sun ages, it will grow into a red giant. Its outer layers will slowly shed off into space, forming a nebula. At the very end, our sun will be a cold, white dwarf star. Yes, over time, black holes release radiation, which to a certain point will render the entire structure unstable, as they will eventually be expelling more material than they are gaining. However, because black holes by nature absorb many objects with their gravitational pull, this input prolongs their lives by many, many years.
What?
Let's take a look.
Hold on.
Let's take a look. Pull, as they will eventually be expelling more material than they are gaining. However, because black holes by nature absorb many objects with their gravitational pull, this input prolongs their lives by many, many years.
Darn it.
Let's take a look.
No.
Pull. This input prolongs their lives by many, many years.
I want my children back. Bring them back. There we go.
Let's take a look.
What happens to somebody inside a black hole? It's be a spaghettified mess, or we're condensed in.
And all fell into darkness. In that darkness, there were 2 beings,
Oh wow.
tree and serpent. They spoke for many eons until one day, serpent became bored. Something would be more interesting than nothing, she said. So serpent decided that she would create a universe. Without letting Tree know, Serpent slowly shed her skin and left her branch. First, she laid world eggs. Eggs so big that one could spend their entire life on them. Then she laid God eggs. Eggs with beings to help organize the universe. Then she laid all the plant and animal purpose was fair. She gave the ability to dethrone her to 4 other gods. They were Simultan, goddess of success, Orderat, goddess of time, Centimeg, god of emotion, and Mordeleth, god of death. As the goddess of chaos, Entropis understood that chaos was such an uncontrollable force that she could fall victim to it at any time. And one day, she did. Without any warning, a strange bolt of lightning beheaded her.
There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to call it a night. Thank you very much for joining me. This has been the Gnome Show After Midnight. I hope you enjoyed. Alcatraz Always by the Monument Mythos. Sound off in the comments your thoughts on this wild ass mythology that he's got going on. Like, subscribe, and share. Be safe, be happy, be healthy, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one.